Hi guys, this is Jordan here from ASM Overland and welcome back to my awesome channel. So today it's Wednesday. This means we're gonna get through and review a product, and this one is another Helikon-Tex product. And this is the UTP. This stands for Urban Tactical Pants, and it's obviously from the urban line of the Helikon-Tex products. And despite that, I'm still wearing it every day in the cities, but also for outdoor activities, even sometimes for hiking, and obviously for overlanding. And you know what? I'm wearing it right now. Okay, so for now on, you're gonna I'm sorry guys, you're gonna see my butt, but I think this is the best view for a pair of pants review. So as I said, this is the UTP from Helikon-Tex, and this is actually the Polycotton version, which is made of 60% cotton, 38% polyester and 2% elastan. It also comes in a ripstop and a denim version. And as usual with the Helikon-Tex products, you have a very large panel of colors available for your pair of pants. And this one, if I remember correctly, is the khaki. Okay, so from top to bottom, we have an elastic waistband on the back with a Velcro fastener here on the front. And we're gonna get back to this later on. I have a few things to say about that. We also have a bunch of 50mm wide belt loops. And I love the fact that on the front they are pretty far from each others, and on the back at the opposite these three loops are pretty close to each others. On these two, on top of my pockets, you have small loops for deering, carabiner, or a compass if you're going outdoor. On the inside of the pants, just right there, you have two small hidden pockets, and they're perfect for a concealed carry knife. The fact is, those pockets are kind of V-shaped to fit your body movement. So if you have something in there, it's still gonna be comfortable while sitting. The fly is a metal YKK, so pretty good stuff over there, no problem with that. We have two main and pretty classic pockets. The interior is made of a lighter fabric. Got my phone in here. It's made of a lighter fabric. This is not a mesh pocket. And you also have some reinforcement on the edges for the pocket clips of your knife. And as you can see, a pretty big phone, easily fits and still comfortable. On the back, you have two large pockets. They are very nice for your wallet, some papers, groceries list, and if you have a girlfriend or a wife, it's a pretty good spot for her hand as well. And these large pockets have an inner and smaller pocket just right there, and they're actually more on the sides of the pants, so you're not gonna sit on the gear you might put in it. So these are very nice pocket for a laserman or a flashlight. And obviously you have the same on the other side here. On each leg you have a very large and zipped cargo pocket. My whole hand fit in here, and this is a YKK zipper as well. It's perfect to secure any gear you don't want to lose or worry about during your journey. Here I'm carrying an extra battery for the camera. There's very nice pockets on both sides. And you saw them beside those cargo pockets. We have two other pockets. They are designed for AR mags, but sadly I don't have an AR, so I don't really use them. I think the steel looks good on the pants, and I figure out that this Velcro flap on top of them can easily conceal the pocket clip of a small knife. You can use them to secure your phone as well, but as you can see, mine is a bit too big for a comfortable fit. Okay, so the knees are reinforced with some fabric, and on the inside you can fit some knee pads, but in my opinion it's a bit overkill for an everyday use. And as you can see, the bottom of the legs are pretty large, so they're gonna cover the top of your shoes, and I kind of like that. Okay, so that's it for the specs of this pair of pants and how it's made. But now I really wanted to talk to you about this front Velcro fastener, because I have some problem with it. It's very good on the paper and it's actually efficient. It holds my pair of pants pretty well, and you don't even need a belt if you don't want to wear it. But the male Velcro here can really rip off and damage your t-shirt. Because after a very good meal, or even if you're not careful and you're not close it entirely, you're still gonna have some very stiff Velcro here. And if you put your t-shirt over it, you're really gonna damage all the fabric of your t-shirt. And it happens the same for your underwear. And if you wear a belt, it's gonna be the same problem. Your belt is just gonna get trimmed by this very stiff Velcro, and it's gonna destroy your belt. So this is why I don't really like this feature. Also, another thing to consider, on a washing machine, you really have to be careful and not let any of this stiff Velcro, because once again it's gonna damage the other cloth in the washing machine, and if you can see it, it's also gonna grab all the piece of fabric you can get on a washing machine, and you can remove them, but this is pretty annoying. And another con is that the UDP is pretty heavy and not so breathable. So on very hot days you're really gonna feel it, and it's probably that just like me you're gonna sweat a lot in it. But this can switch to a pro in winter, because you're not gonna feel the wind and your legs are gonna stay warm in it. So you can't have everything. This is how it is. Speaking of pros, the 2% of elastan are, I think, necessary nowadays in a pair of pants, because the pair of pants can stretch with your legs when you're moving, when you're sitting, and that's so comfortable and convenient. And also it's gonna depend on you and your habits, but for me, for my needs and for how I organize my EDC in my pockets, the pockets of this pair of pants are just perfect. So as a conclusion, I wanted to say that I really love this pair of pants, the UTP. This is my favorite, and if you listen to my girlfriend, I probably wear it a bit too much. And now I'm not sure if I'm gonna get another pair of UDPs or if I'm gonna try another brand. I heard that the Vertex Delta Stretch is a pretty good brand, a pretty good model, so I don't know. You can tell me in the comments section what should I do, and why not tell me about your favorite pair of pants. Okay, so it's getting really dark over there. It's time to end this review and this video. I really hope you liked it. If you're looking for a nice pair of pants, you can definitely check the Helikon-Tex UTP. You're not gonna be disappointed, trust me on that. So if you like this video, if you like this review, please subscribe to my channel. You can also check my Instagram account, my Facebook page, and my merch store. And if you want to support me in another way, I also have a Patreon page. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next week.